Hello, I hope you're having a great day. From this Envato Elements review, you will find out what types of digital assets it offers and learn how this platform works. I will also talk about Envato's pros and cons, its licensing terms, determine who would benefit from using the service, and share some things that the company might not want you to know. So, what is Envato Elements? Envato Elements is an online library that boasts over 1 million digital assets, including video footage, audio clips, images, graphic design templates, and more. But since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're a smart person and know all of that already. What you might not know is that for a monthly fee of just $16.50, you could get unlimited access to the full library and take your business to a whole new level. By now you're probably wondering why you should choose Envato Elements. And could you, as a creative, benefit from it? Well, let me tell you this. Whether you're a visual content creator, a blogger, a web developer, or a freelancer, there are a number of reasons to become an Envato Elements member. First of all, the Envato Elements library has a wide range of high-quality assets, with new files being constantly added. What makes it stand out among other digital stock services is that there are no download limits, meaning that you can get as many digital assets as you want. Second, Envato Elements offers worry-free commercial licensing, so you can use the assets for any of your personal and business projects. And finally, Envato Elements members also gain free access to Tuts Plus, a learning platform that offers thousands of courses, ebooks, and how-to tutorials on various subjects, such as web design, music and audio, business, photo and video, and more. By subscribing to a weekly newsletter, members are able to receive all the latest how-to tutorials on the subject they're interested in. So, are the downloads really unlimited? Yes. As long as you have an active Envato Elements subscription, you can download an unlimited number of items from their library. Can you imagine how amazing it would be to have access to over 1 million digital assets at your fingertips? And how much easier it would be for you to create projects for your clients or for yourself? Wait, what about Envato Elements licensing? How does that work? I get it, as a creator, you probably don't want to worry about licensing. And you're in luck here, because Envato Elements offers simple, straightforward licensing. Once you become a member, you are given full access to the library and can download as many files as you want. Every asset found in the library has the same simple commercial license. Under this license, you obtain the broad commercial rights to that particular asset or item. That means you won't have to pay extra for the commercial use of files. However, there are a few important things that you should be aware of before signing up. 1. All items need to be registered on a per-use basis. So if you intend on using an asset more than once, you will need to re-register that asset again to use it the second time. Each time you download an asset is only licensed for single use. To legally use an item more than once, you need to double register it through the website. 2. You cannot resell or redistribute assets. For instance, if you download stock video footage from Envato Elements and re-upload it to Shutterstock, then you will be violating the license terms. 3. Envato Elements prohibits members from using the assets as a basis for merchandising. An example of this would be downloading a graphic from the library and then directly printing it onto a t-shirt for sale. However, if you made substantial changes to the original graphic, then you would be able to sell it. 4. If you are delivering an end product to a client, then you will need to provide your client with a sub-license, which is essentially an extension of the license provided to you when you download the asset. You can visit your downloads page to see how to get a sub-license. 5. Lastly, you cannot create a trademark or copyright claim over items used in your projects. This basically means that you didn't create any digital asset, and therefore it is not your intellectual property. To keep it legal and fair to Envato Elements, don't try to copyright your final products when they were created using the assets from the library. Now, you probably want to know what will happen if you cancel your Envato Elements subscription. Will you lose the rights to your previously created content? Obviously, if for any reason you decide to cancel your membership, you won't be able to download new digital assets from the library anymore. However, Envato Elements offers a future-proof licensing, meaning that even if you were to unsubscribe from their service, you would still have broad commercial rights for all of your items that were registered before you ended the subscription. And how much does Envato Elements subscription cost? As you already know, Envato Elements is a subscription-based service that offers unlimited downloads for one flat monthly fee. The cost of the subscription is $33 per month. This is a great option for those who just need to use the service for a few projects. However, if you're a creative who is always in need of digital assets, then you might consider opting for an annual subscription that costs just $16.50 per month or $198 per year. Most people choose this option as it is twice cheaper than the monthly plan. And let's be honest here, Envato Elements membership will pay for itself in no time. Keep in mind that both of these plans are only available for individuals. However, Envato Elements also offers excellent subscription plans for teams starting at just $10.75 a month per member. And there is more good news. Students can save 30% and get an unlimited subscription for $23 a month or $138 a year. Although some users would prefer having more subscription options, I believe that Envato Elements members benefit from this pricing structure. By offering a single price, the company avoids having to diversify the way its library is licensed. The fact that you get unlimited downloads of all the items in the library at one low price makes your life as a creative a lot easier, and, in the long run, makes the subscription worth it. So, are there any cons? Of course there are. Nothing's perfect after all. The biggest drawback for me is that the video files can only be downloaded in .mov format, and it takes a while to convert them to MP4 afterward. Another thing I don't like about the platform is that you don't get notified when an update becomes available, especially when it comes to WordPress themes and plugins, which receive updates quite often. And finally, Envato Elements offers very limited support for digital assets. However, that shouldn't be a problem, as all assets come with a detailed step-by-step guide. And in case you have any issues, you can submit a support ticket or post your question on the forum. I've also seen some people complaining about how the video and images library is smaller compared to big stock websites. I personally often find myself overwhelmed by the size of the Envato Elements library and the quality of the assets, and I don't remember a time when I couldn't find what I needed there. But if you're looking for unique stock footage and willing to pay hundreds of dollars for a single file, then yeah, you should definitely check other sites. Okay, so what's the verdict? Is Envato Elements worth the subscription? Oh yeah, it's certainly worth its price. Envato Elements offers over 1 million digital assets at a very low monthly price. And if you're looking to make your creative mark on the world, or just want to take your projects to a whole new level, signing up for Envato Elements membership is a good idea. Here are the top 5 reasons why I choose Envato Elements. 1. The price for the annual plan that I have is ridiculously low considering the fact that I get unlimited access to over 1 million different assets. 2. I don't need to worry about licensing. 3. I can find all the assets I need for my projects in one library. 4. It saves me a lot of time that I can spend with my family and friends doing what I love. 5. My digital presence has grown and evolved, and now I can focus more on creating the content. And since I'm really not a very creative person and don't have enough time to shoot my own footage, Envato Elements has been a great help to me. So in conclusion, I want to say that there are 2 types of people: those who take action and succeed, and those who procrastinate and make excuses to not do things. And if you decide to give Envato Elements a try and get unlimited access to millions of ready-to-be-downloaded digital assets today, then you will likely improve your business within the next few weeks and increase your online presence within days. Or instead, you could forget all about it and go on with your life knowing that you will never achieve any of your professional goals. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, Envato Elements is a great service, and I'm sure you will love it as much as I do. All the links can be found in the description below the video. I appreciate your taking the time to watch this video. Just out of curiosity, what are you planning to use Envato Elements for? Drop your answer in the comments section below. And if you're a cool person, like this video and subscribe to my channel.